RyanDowneyMovieWeb.com.
Yeah, that's right.
That's okay. Yeah, we've known each other forever.
We've known each other for 12 years.
Where's the time go?
Well, just up to the cloud.
So, and which brings us right into this movie because that's a theme in the movie, the cloud, a running joke. I'm curious because I'm a big fan of comedy. You are very well educated. You're like Ivy League, right? Princeton.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you run into a lot of other Ivy Leaguers in the comedy and improv circuit?
Actually.
Really?
Well, my improv group, the first time I did improvised comedy, was at Princeton. So nice. Obviously everyone there went to Princeton since they were in college with me. Yeah.
And in studying English helps with writing your own stuff.
And speaking.
Speaking
English,
yes.
I speak impeccable English now.
Pretty good so far.
Very good. And Mindy Kaling, she went to Dartmouth. I think BJ went to Harvard. So there's a few people out
Loved
there.
you on the Mindy Show, by the way.
Thank you. That's one of my favorite shows on television.
The show's great, and anyway.
I love
talk about the show for
we
10 minutes.
But that show is fantastic.
Yeah.
But I guess people are here and there, but people come from everywhere.
People would be surprised to know how educated many of our favorite comedians are.
So educated. It basically just means that you went to a lot of school.
Yeah, exactly. So getting to be in a film like this, when I came in, it's like you never know which direction a comedy like this will go. Is it going to be super raunchy? Is it going to be like it's got a lot of heart and just has a risque sort of theme? And I thought this was one of the rare romantic comedies that hits the medium, like the balance.
Yeah, because it certainly is revealing.
Yes.
It's a little raunchy, but it's there's such a good story behind it, and there's a lot. Will sound corny, but there's a lot of heart in it. So
there is.
At its core, it's
I
about
almost
couple.
hate to say that, but because people say it about movies that don't actually have a lot of heart.
Right.
But yeah, it does.
Yeah, and it's it does strike that perfect balance because I think you can go there with your date or your husband or your wife and laugh a lot, but also sort of feel like, oh yeah, I see some of myself in there, and that's nice. That's a nice theater experience.
Now, did you and Rob Corddry spend a lot of time together getting ready for the movie to have that sort of couple
Are you asking
dynamic?
if we had an affair?
Yes. No, I already know that because we know each other. You were texting me
Well, we know each other.
Yeah,
I was like, what do I do?
Yeah.
He's really won't leave his wife.
Yeah.
We did spend some time together in Boston, which is where we shot the movie, which was so much fun. And we had like this sort of happy situation of we were really only shooting about 3 days a week, so there's a lot of downtime in Boston, which is a great city to have downtime in. But I had met him in passing before, but like we never worked on anything together. So and he's great, like he's like fantastic. So that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, if there's any sort of big question this movie kind of explores, relationships get boring. Right, and especially when there's kids and there's all these other things to focus on, it's really easy to lose. I think I saw on Instagram like one of the taglines, which was one of the quotes from the movie, which was like, "We should have sex sometime." Yeah, how about Thursday?
Yeah.
What do you think this movie could maybe sort of teach those of us who are in that situation?
I think that as you get older, you do have more responsibilities tossed your way, and so sometimes it's not going to be fun, and that's just a fact of life. So you need to, I think, put more effort into those times that are still fun and try to make them more frequent. So I think it just comes down to making it doesn't sound so sexy, I guess, but making a concerted effort to create time to have fun, So I like that I'm doling out relationship advice. I'm like, guys, for a successful relationship. But no, I think that's what they do in the movie. They
totally.
Try to have an experience that's unusual and spontaneous. And I think you just have to make the effort to do that.
You just got to plan time for spontaneity.
Yeah, I know. As I said that, I was like,
no.
You just need
to
tell the truth about lying or whatever.
Right, yeah. Well, it's very Yoda, very Buddha. So, well, it's a pleasure to see you again.
It was a pleasure to see you.